Hello, it's Grizzled and Gaijin. We're back. We hope you're having a happy day wherever you're listening to this audio content from. As always, we'd like to thank you for your continued support of Grizzled and Gaijin's social media and writing efforts. Today, by request, we are debuting a limited series on social media life in Japan and lifting people up in 2018. This is the Great Grizzled and Gaijin. Definitely not a podcast show. Today's topic deals with social media. We'll be focused on Twitter, the ABC, and D way to more effective engagement with your followers. We are going to discuss understanding, engaging, and allocating your time, energy, and money resources to your Twitter core. As always, we appreciate your retweets of this and all the great content on Craig Hoffman 11 on Twitter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today we start with Twitter Engager Group A. This is about 10% of Greg Grizzled and Gaijin's current follower total. I'm very, very appreciative and responsive to this group. They're awesome. They are really, really, really what drives up my retweet and engagement numbers. These guys in Group A retweet and like my content ad nauseum, and that never goes unnoticed. They also engage me on a very personal level. Many of them have become not only great engagers, but personal friends, and that's very, very, very difficult to do on social media, especially when people generally don't meet face to face. I also retweet and like their content often. I go daily through my notification feeds to make sure that I am giving them the support and shoutouts that they deserve. Twitter Engager Group B, this is another 20% of Greg Grizzled and Gaijin's core. I'm also appreciative of this group. They rock as always. This group generally retweets and likes my content. They engage me on occasion on a personal level, and I'm appreciative of that, of course. And I make it a point to retweet and like their content as they post it. My goal, of course, is to move these guys into more of an inner circle A group kind of engager. Some of them eventually do move into that upper tier of engagers, and some of them are more content to engage me from a distance. Either way is okay. You don't want to be pushy with anybody, but I'm always looking for ways to deepen and strengthen relationships with my Twitter core. Twitter Engager Group C. This is about 60% of Greg Grizzled and Gaijin's core. I'm happy about this group. They follow me. They do create a very organic number of followers. Now we just crossed 12,000 followers this week for Greg Grizzled and Gaijin. We're really, really excited about that. Not particularly interested in numbers, but it does matter to a degree. This group views my content. They do tend to like the content and occasionally retweet it, again at lower levels than perhaps the Group A and B do. I enjoy retweeting their content when it's something of value that I think my core will enjoy. Twitter Engager Group D. This group makes up the remaining 10% of Greg Grizzled and Gaijin's core. It's nice these people follow me, but this group generally does not view my content. It rarely, if ever, retweets or likes my content. It follows me basically only because I follow them, which I did a lot early. You follow someone, you hope they follow you back. It's a nice, quick, and easy way to build raw Twitter follower numbers. I don't generally retweet or like their content for a variety of reasons. Some of this includes not wanting to promote violence, politics, or adult material on my Twitter feed. I can tell you that 80% of our social media engagement comes from about 20% of my following. It's important to realize that not every engager should be treated the same way, regardless of social media platform. Someone who retweets your content daily is certainly worth more of your precious social media engagement time than someone who has an egg for an avatar on Twitter, for example. That's not mean, that's just a social media reality. And our Greg Grizzled and Gaijin Twitter goals, I want to always make sure that Group A folks feel appreciated. It's important to never take for granted your most loyal engagers, and I certainly do not. I want to develop and continue to engage relationships with Group B and C, and Greg Grizzled and Gaijin seeks to turn those folks into Group A engagers over time. I've made effort to weed out the Group D engagers. Greg Grizzled and Gaijin has unfollowed several hundred engagers over the last 2 months. Many of these engagers were phantom accounts or bots. I believe it was hindering my ultimate goal, and that's to create an authentic and loyal following of Greg Grizzled and Gaijin. Followers in this group have or had no interest in a social media relationship with me, and that's their loss. I stay focused on the great engagers that I do have. Finally, the social media action steps for you. You must understand your core. You must appreciate your active engagers with generous retweets, likes, and personal engagement. You have to reach out to engagers who just need a little nudge to become full participants in your social media, especially on Twitter. That's especially true. And it's best to disconnect from your social media, Twitter, from your non-engagers and phantom Twitter accounts. It's just not worth your time. That's it, and have a great, great day.